Hey guys, I wanted to jump on here as the world burns in our latest fiery but most fully peaceful summer. I wanted to jump on here and talk about the Democrat bench because not many people are talking about it yet. Some are, obviously, in the Democrat Party. They're like, what the actual F are we going to do here? Like, how are we going to get the American people to come back to our side? Oh, I know. Let's put a morbidly obese, Olivia Juliana to lure men back to the party, or a little twink named David Hogg. Let's put him in charge of, like, as the vice chair of the DNC. He's on his way out. We all know that, but still, they elected him in the first place. They don't have a clue. Okay. Exhibits A through Z of Democrats not having a clue. If Democrats were smart, they're not smart. They are insane. And every single time Trump opens his mouth or Republicans open their mouth, they have to do the opposite no matter what. This is why you're seeing Democrats taking the 20% of every 80-20 issue. They're taking the 20% on illegal aliens. They're taking the 20% on abortion. Most people don't think abortion should be all the way till birth. That's what Democrats think. Any issue, Democrats are always taking the 20% of it. Trump has cornered the market on populism. Trump has cornered the market on white, non-college educated people. So what are Democrats going to do? Oh, I know. Let's put all of our chips in on illegals. Anyway, if they were smart, they would be looking at people like Wes Moore, the governor of Maryland, who I remember telling Fred, my husband, a few months ago. He was doing an interview on Fox. I mean, this guy's smart. He knows what he's doing. He's going to run for president. Put money on it right now. 100% he's going to run for president. I don't know much about him except that he positions himself as like Obama 2.0, maybe. I don't know. Maybe without the gratuitous BJs in the backs of limos, allegedly. I don't know much about the guy, but he doesn't seem crazy. And he went on Fox News, which is a strategic move on his part. Anyway, if they were smart, they would look at someone like him. But the good news is, ladies and gentlemen, the Democrats seem to want the party to go further left. In fact, only 45% in recent polling of Democrats actually think that the party should like moderate a little. That's great news, you guys. That's fantastic news. I mean, it's not great news if you're a Republican living in a blue city as your world crumbles around you. Like, I get it. It sucks, but it's good for like normal people. Okay. So the party wants them to go further left. So they're like, okay, who do we have? Who do we have? Oh, I know who we've got. Let's look to the Krasenstein twins. I call them Twink 1 and Twink 2. And Brian Krasenstein, this Democrat influencer on Twitter, on X, excuse me. He put out a post the other day. And I was dying, you guys. I was dying. He was like, This right here, sis, is MAGA's worst nightmare. I wish there would have been like a reveal, like a stage curtain just revealing who MAGA's worst nightmare is. Ladies and gentlemen, it is none other than AOC and Representative Ratchet, as I call Jasmine Crockett. He seems to think that if AOC challenges Chuck Schumer in the Democrat primary in Newark, which all signs point to she's going to do it, there is a very good chance she could win, which again is fantastic news. This woman, her ego knows no bounds. Okay. She's as dumb as a sack of hair. All right. She thinks she's brilliant. She is not. She's very cagey on social media, and she has got a lot of people engaged with her and all that. That's very smart, but she's dumb. The lady's dumb. Okay. And then enter Jasmine Crockett. Lord, y'all. Speaking of Jasmine Crockett, I'm going to give you a little inside baseball. What's going on here in Houston? There is a current seat being up for grabs because Sheila Jackson Lee, who was a detestable human being, but yet she's getting a concourse named after her at Intercontinental Airport. Make it stop. Anyway, Sheila Jackson Lee died. No one misses her. Nobody cares. Sorry, not sorry. And then her seat was taken over by our former mayor, also very corrupt, a man named Sylvester Turner, who I got a chance to meet before he went to Washington, and I looked at him. He didn't know who I was. I don't know. Maybe he'd seen me on TV or something. He sort of seemed like he recognized me. But I said, Mayor Turner, you have a chance to do some real good here. And it's what an honor that you get to do this in your, have this new chapter in your life, and you get to go to Congress and you get to do something really interesting, and you need to do the right thing. And he seemed to take that to heart. Well, he passed away in office, and so now they're going to be filling the seat. It's essentially Sheila Jackson Lee's seat. Now, it's a Democrat seat. It's not going to go Republican. It ain't going to happen. I hate to say it to all the people who want this to flip. It's not going to flip. Like, stop wasting. You should take the $2 million that you're trying to raise to run for this office and flush it down the toilet, because it's a Democrat district. Anyway, the Democrat primary will determine who takes the seat. Now, in Houston right now, there are a lot of rumblings of people jumping out on this race. There's some more normal Democrats, and then there's some crazy Democrats. Now, my personal favorite crazy Democrat is my frequent sparring partner on Isaiah Factor, a woman named Jolanda Jones. She is a state rep. She is far left crazy. I like her personally, but she is a lunatic. Okay. Like, let's keep it 100. If she wins, you guys, her and Jasmine Crockett, both being from Texas, would have like a ghetto off every day of the week. Put money on it. It would be front row seat popcorn entertainment, you guys, like, for real. Anyway, back to this whole AOC Jasmine Crockett thing. I mean, like, the delusion is real thick with these people. I guess they think we've got nothing left. We know that 2028 is going to be a bust. We know that it's going to be JD Vance. Like, JD Vance is the heir apparent. He's going to be the Republican nominee. The chances of us beating JD Vance, especially in this Trump era, are slim to none. So I guess let's spitball a ticket of two literal morons who are far left and insane. Like, let's do that. These women, y'all, it would make me so very happy. Like, I love Schadenfreude. I love taking pleasure in the misery of horrible people. And these two seem pretty horrible. So this would be a dream ticket for me. So I support this ticket. I know you do too. So let me know what you think down below. Who do you want to see on the Democrat 2028 ticket? Like, what's your dream ticket? Because frankly, Twink 2 or Twink 1, whichever Krasenstein it is, this is a pretty phenomenal ticket. So my vote is for this ticket. What do you think? Don't forget to subscribe and like and all the things. And I'll see you in the next video. I will be done. Bye.